I give you Mr. Vino. Thank you.
Good evening. Oh, can you hear me? I came this afternoon to try this out because it kept falling off. So I hope you all are enjoying yourself. Thank you very much for staying back. I see all of you are so excited. The men are so handsome. The ladies are so pretty. I know many of you have gone for facial. You know, facial. Usually the ladies go for facial. The men, they are quite happy with their faces. So the ladies go for the facial. Once I followed my wife for a facial. She said she's going to remove the blackheads. So I went for a facial. I told the lady, I also want to remove my blackheads. The young girl said, Uncle, your whole head is black. So it is so nice. Rotarians and spouses. I was rehearsing how to tell Rotarians and spouses. Because I'm so nervous it came out Rotarians and spices. Actually, it's Rotarians and spouses. I'm sure, I heard you all had a very good dinner. As you know, Malaysians are all light eaters. I think you know, isn't it? Every time got light, they eat. But you know, drinkers are very innovative people. I tell you a story, because you all like drinkers, I tell you a story about drinkers. This person every day goes to the bar and drink. Every day, drink. And in his house, he leaves behind a beautiful wife. So his friends ask him, your wife's so beautiful, why you come and drink? He said, after I get drunk, I go home, I can see two of her. So he drinks, but every time he drinks, he closes the eyes and drinks. So they ask, why do you close your eyes and drink? He said, I promised my mother I will never look at another drink. So he drinks. And then he drinks, and then he goes back very late. Why are you going so fast? 3:45 in the morning. Where lecture? From my wife. Then he goes home at 4 o'clock in the morning. The wife is waiting and hugs him. He thinks it is affection. No. Actually, investigation. Those of you who go home later, like just now, DG said, go home late, then the wife hug and kiss. Not affection, you know. Investigation. So the wife said, why you come back at 4 o'clock every morning? He said, this is the only place open. Then he goes to bed. Next morning, the wife so angry, going through his clothes, you know, check his clothes, found one name. Lady Sue. So she said, who is this Lady Sue? He said, this one is a horse. Last night we were drinking, then we banged on the horse. It's the name of a horse. Oh, okay. So he kept eating, the phone rang. Then the wife went to answer. Hello? Yeah? Who? Huh? Hold on. He said, hey, your horse wants to speak to you. Drinkers, you know, very innovative. So this lady got very angry. She said, I got to take you to see a doctor. So he went and see the doctor. The doctor said, if you keep on drinking, you will die. He said, doctor, if I die, I'll never talk to you again. Then he went, the doctor checked him and said, you have a boil, you know, because of your drinking. See, boil. I have to operate. He said, no. I've never gone operation. This is the first time I'm going for operation. I'm very nervous. Doctor said, I also never operated before. First time. You first time, I first time. Nothing to worry about. So he got so angry with the wife, you know. He went to the pub drinking, complained about my wife. My wife like that one. Terrible one. And then every day, he's married for 15 years. He calls his wife darling. Darling. So the neighbors are newly married, very impressed. They say, Uncle, you're married for 15 years, still call your wife darling. He said, yeah. 5 years ago, I forgot her name. So those of you wives, I tell you something. If suddenly your husband comes, darling, sweetheart, darling, say, hey, what's my full name? So the guy said, darling. Then he went to the pub, he complained about his friend, you know. He complained to his friend about the wife. He said, my wife like that one. After so many years, the friend said, okay, now you're 15 years, I ask you something. How's your sex life? He said, my sex life like Christmas. Oh, like Christmas. The family got, you know, jingle bells, got wine, turkey. He said, no, like Christmas once a year. Then the man said, I tell you how to solve your marriage problem. You must have an affair with the younger person. then go and tell your wife. It will change your relationship. So he followed up. He went ahead and affair with the younger person. Told the wife. Wife said, won't work out. I tried it out before already. You think wife's so silly? Huh? Oh, wife got so angry, you go and do all kinds of things. Then she talked to a friend, she said, my husband, terrible, you know. What's your husband? He said, oh, the lady said, my husband, LLB, lawyer. Oh, what's your husband? My husband got MBA. Then they asked this lady, your husband everyday drink, what is he? MBBS. Doctor, no, MBBS. Mouth big, brain small. So he said, always like that. The husband made the wife so angry, she said, when you die, I will dance on your grave. So you know what he did? He put on his will. He wanted to be buried at sea. So this is the children. But one thing, you know, drinking is very good, ladies and gentlemen. Drinking, you really enjoy life. Because you don't know, life is very short, yes or not? Here today, gone tomorrow. So you must enjoy life. You know, they got a motivational saying. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Have you heard it? Yeah. But do you know today can also be last day of the life? True. I was in Penang, I told them, they said, choy, actually very true. I have this friend of mine, 24 years old, he wanted to go into business. So he went around borrowing money from everyone, including the church priest, you know. So he borrowed, suddenly he died. So at his funeral, the priest, also quite a jovial person, said, today, as we pray for the passing away of Andrew and the loss to his wife Alice, we can't help but think about what we too have lost. Funerals can be crying, you know. Really? I mean, you go for funeral, don't cry. Funeral after die, dead, gone, finish one. But you look how, I tell you, very entertaining. I'm now very popular as an MC, you know. Very popular. Every week got booking as an MC for funerals. Church funerals now got MC, you know. They die, don't simply bury one. Got funeral. Please arise and welcome the body. Then the body walks in. Will the deceased family's representative like to say a few words? Yeah. One day, I got one of these things. I said, would the deceased like to say a few words? Mr. So, he's an accountant. Some time ago, I was invited to Lake Club, a group of accountants to tell jokes, you know. Half an hour, I tell joke. They never laugh, you know. So one of them told me, you know, Fernando, well, we will analyze, calculate, and laugh in about 2 weeks' time. Yeah, you know, true. Engineers also got some engineers here. Engineers also, they you know, they bring the machinery, roller and all that. That's why Toastmaster meeting, they simply joke. Rotary Club, anyone from Rotary Club? Rotary people simply laugh, you know. Because their meeting, drinks go flowing. I like to do humor session for Rotary Club, you know. They always ask me to go. I say, yeah, I'll come around 9:30 after you finish your meeting. They say, yeah. So I go there. By then, you all are drunk already, you know. Whatever you say, you will laugh. So I don't tell anything also, they laugh. They laugh. Very good. Rotary Club. Then the spoken word, animation. You know animation or not? Animation is moving the hand like this. Most people don't, Do you all do that? Yeah, like this. When you talk, you must move the hands, you know. Next time you see the champion speaker, he come out. Oh, can you imagine you speak? Sometimes you go, you listen people speak for about 20 minutes. Well, so we are gathered here today. And it's very good to see all of you here. If your animation is not good, you want to learn, you know how to learn? Do you know Seinfeld? Yes. You all know Seinfeld? Yes. He's from Perak. The comedy program Seinfeld, you watch that program. And then you look for the character Kramer. You know Kramer? Yes. Well, huh? Let's say, man, you go back late. Why say, why you are late? Is it late? What's the time? 2? Oh, I thought in the afternoon. Oh, 9? Oh, you know, put on a big show. Yeah, like that. That is animation. So when you do all this, then it's very impressive. Yes, sir. Policeman stop you. Awal laju. Laju? Kereta tak ada jalan. Dulu laju saya. He will let you go. You know why? 2 things. Number 1, he think you are very impressive.